This is the Go 3, the future of action cameras.
First of all, this case has a screen that flips up. That's really great. So now you can just film like this and I can actually see myself. I like that. But much bigger than that is this. Now you have this tiny little action camera, but even better, the screen still works, which is so cool and so handy. This is the brand new Insta360 GO 3, which at first glance just looks like a normal action camera, but it is definitely not a normal action camera for a few really good reasons. This video is sponsored by Insta360, so this is not a full-on review. I'm just gonna let you know what the specs are and my first initial impressions. This thing's pretty wild. Let me show you why the Go 3 is one of the most versatile cameras. For example, I could just take this off and then pop that there with the magnetic mount, and now we can still see our angle over there. We can line up, make sure that we're good in here. That's so useful and handy. You don't have to pull out your phone and try to line up things. You just have the screen right there. It's like, oh, it's so freaking cool. And you can just, this thing's magnetic, so you can put that anywhere. This right here feels like one of those moments where it just clicks and like, yep, they figured it out. This combo just makes it so fast and intuitive to grab really creative shots, and because it's so small, you can put this camera anywhere. And I took this to the Formula 1 weekend in Montreal.
We're back, bro. We're back.
We're back.
You know what? New name, Paddock Boys. Yeah. We have.
How many races have we done? 4, 5 for me. Doesn't get old. Never. So freaking cool every time. You liking it, man?
Yeah, I really like it.
He's liking it a lot. I really like that I can just take this off and just like line up a shot. What? I got a camera. That's crazy. Just gonna play some video games. Bottas. Come on, Bottas. Let's go. And it was just such a fun way to capture the memories without really having to think about like, oh, how do I get a camera there and there? How do I, you just bring this around. It's so small. And everybody that saw it was like my little camera? Check this out, check this out. No way. Wow.
Yo, what's up, guys?
Everywhere.
Oh, this camera's so cool. We're living in the future. They would not even know that you're filming. That's
so
crazy.
cool.
I just got mine in the mail today.
Quality starts now. And at the end. This is the first. I've never seen Peter load a roll of film.
Unload.
At the race. Bam. Quali's over. It's pouring out here. This thing's still handling it. Glad I wore suede. Shout out to Red Bull Canada for hosting us. That was an incredible time. We had so much fun. Sparks and all, that's freaking fast. This dude is ridiculous. And I love that they have two different recording formats. They have the free frame video, which is kind of for like the crazy action, you know, you got a mountain bike or you have a remote control car or an FPV drone and you need that best stabilization. You have the horizon leveling, so no matter how you spin this, it just stays level, which is wild. And then you can grab a 9x16 or a 16x9 or a 1x1 or a 4x5 frame out of this video, which is really handy for social media stuff. Waves incoming. And we're back. The only downside is that with the free frame, you have to run it through the Insta360 Studio to stabilize it, and the stabilization is absolutely insane. It's so freaking good. But there's times where you just want a faster workflow, and that's when the normal video mode is so nice. And now we get 2.7K, and that's what I was using a lot for the Formula One weekend. It's just a nice, easy, fast way, record, super stabilized, and then you can just edit with it right away. But I like that you have the option, you know, sometimes you want that crazy stabilization, want those options, but you don't need to be on a crazy fast workflow. And sometimes you need to be on a fast workflow and you just want the footage. You got that too. But this case is just so ingenious. Not only do you get the screen, you get more battery life. I think it's 170 minutes with this combination, 45 minutes with just the camera, 170 with this case. Like, it charges in there. It's just so smart. The fact that I can just get interesting shots this fast is, yeah. Just leaves a lot of room for creativity. Oh, how is this? This is so smart. I can't stress this screen, and being able to line it up is so smart. Now there is a little bit of lag because it's having to transmit the video through there, but honestly, for action stuff and what I would be using this for, that never matters. I just need to know that I have what I want in frame and that it looks good, but I don't need to have like a full-on perfect screen video on here. But not having to take out a phone and check it, that just makes it so much easier, and be able to control stop, start, and the settings and all that from here is it's one of those things where you just use it like, yep, this is how it's supposed to be. On top of that, they've made a new mount system which works with magnetics and these little hooks, so it's like super rugged, which I like a lot. But I like this even more. Okay, it attaches to the case, but it also attaches to just this little part. So there's just so many ways to use their accessories. You have a little clip like this, pop it in there. You can clip this onto a shirt or a hat. Now I got like a helmet cam going on, so I can do whatever I need to do, like jet ski, and I got it covered. They have a sticky pad, so you can basically stick this on anything that's not magnetic, and actually works really well. And especially because this part is so light, you can actually mount this to some interesting things, because this little package is so lightweight that this sticky pad can actually do it pretty well. They have this monkey tail thing, which works as like, you can put this around things and hang it like that, but it also kind of works as like a selfie stick because it's so lightweight. I just like it when things are, multi-purpose and not just for one thing. So yeah, this is the most ridiculous selfie stick, but hey, it works. They also have this clip with just this normal mount thing, so you can put it on all your other accessories, which is really nice. The Go 3 itself is waterproof up to 17 feet, so they got you covered there. The case is not waterproof, but it is splash resistant if you have this in it. But yeah, you can do underwater stuff. Just be careful when you put it back. It's dry. Image quality's better. Now we've got 2.7K. We got improved audio. We have 2 microphones now instead of just the one that we had on the Insta360 GO 2. And of course, we have a ton of other features like time lapses, time shift for hyperlapses, pure shot HDR photo. We got slow motion video, timed capture. So now you can set a time for the Go 3 to turn on by itself and start capturing. New loop recording. And of course, so you can just keep enjoying the sun, AI will edit the videos for you. They'll find the highlights and edit them together to music. Check how good this is for FPV. You can put this on like the tiniest of drones. Let's see how she does. Best part is the horizon level, so it's just looks great even if you're flying like crazy. Did I mention it's got a built-in memory card? And for the prices, it depends on what size memory card you have in there. So for the 32 gigabyte, it's going to be $379. For 64 gigabyte, it's going to be $399. And for 128 gigabytes, it's going to be $429. I don't know. I gotta say, this feels like a real legit product. The Go 2, I think for me at times it felt more like, I don't know, is that gimmicky or is that usable? But this just feels way better to me. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that in an Insta360's sponsored video. But yeah, I really think that this is so much better than what they've had before. And I'm really hoping that they'll start adding some other accessories, like maybe like a lav mic onto here. You could set up your shot, view it through the little screen here, and then you could just record your audio into here. That would be like insanely good. But either way, Insta360, well done. This is a great new product. How could you not like this idea? This idea is so good. Why haven't people thought of this? This is smart. All right, that's it for me. I'm gonna go back to enjoying the cottage here and riding this thing. It's so fun. All right, see you guys in the next one. Bye.